Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, an alternate accounts story. Today is week 2, match 1 of that week, and we're doing 3v3. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. We're all going to enjoy ourselves greatly. We're at 3-0 right now, so undefeated. We've got a pretty long winning streak, though I don't want to focus on that right now. I just want to focus on getting the win and destroying our opponents. So let's just jump right into it. All right, so we are, as I said, we're in the first match here. We made Chromium League after all of this, after all of the switch and transition to phase 2 or week 2, whatever you want to call it. Let's look at our feats first. So we're gonna need a back to tank, or our opponent hopefully will, or hopefully we'll just kill them so they don't actually need a back to tank, because why put dead people in a back to tank? But we want to inflict healing immunity 30 times, or at least attempt to. So we can do that with bounty hunters, we can do that with Padme. Jedi Training Rey, I think, is actually bugged on that, but we've got some options. We have, let's see, Wars not make one great, so if we can get more kills with Grandmaster Yoda, we can finish that one off. I'll finish Squad Soldier later. Spirit of Companionship is the other one. We want to win a Grand Arena battle using Old Ben and R2-D2 if possible. So got some stuff going there, lots of feats to be working on. And let's take a look at our opponent, facing off against a person named Thrawn. Trick. Like trick, if you say it fast enough. Trick, it sounds like a board creaking. I kind of like that better. They are a pit fighter, so we have to be careful about that, because pit fighters are dangerous, I've heard. So they're in a League of Sentinels, so I don't know if they are a Sentinel or what. I don't care, actually. I don't know and I don't care. That sounds mean. It probably is mean, but I don't care. So looking at this, looks like they haven't really developed any characters that much. They have a Jedi Training Rey that's pretty substantial. She's good. Relic 6 is too much. Gosh, for her at this level, this account level, that's too much. They have Commander Luke. Let's see how he's modded. It's always nice to just take a quick sampling of mods just to see. I haven't scouted my opponent. I haven't looked at our, what is the defense is set up. So I just have no idea. So we have 6 E mods on him. Okay, that's actually some pretty, there's speed mods, but he's pretty quick. He's almost as fast as my main account, Skywalker, which doesn't have speed mods, but this is a low GP account, so he's actually pretty decent. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's check out his Grandmaster Yoda. Ooh, he's got the Zeta on Grandmaster Yoda. Great. Great for us. Great crit chance. So potency is horrible for him. Speed, alright, let's see what this total speed. 50. Okay. Good to know. And let's see, let's just do one other random one. Kind of farther down. Looks like they have a Gear 12 Maul. This isn't really a very focused roster here. Not to be mean. I mean, to be mean, this isn't a very focused roster. It looks like, honestly, it looks like they're just going for Galactic Rey, which, yeah, they're mostly farmed. They need to be working on... I don't get this. They're putting relics on characters, but they don't have they haven't started they haven't started farming the Resistance heroes or Rose especially. I'm like, that's been available since they started playing, I'm guessing. So not super focused. There's no Galactic Rey this time, which is probably good, because I doubt we could beat one at this point. So yeah, I don't know. Let's just see if they've attacked or what. Let's see. So looks like maybe not. Maybe they've attacked and they haven't actually accomplished anything. So I haven't changed my defenses at all from last time. I probably will eventually, but so I'll just show you guys my defenses to start with. I've got the Phoenix squad with Zeta Sabine. She surprises people at times. The Emperor team is pretty good. It's pretty quick. I made my Vader fast-ish for this GP level. And Newt is just good on defense. He's actually one of the best defensive characters in 3v3, per my buddy Clash. He's been aggregating data and things, which would aggravate me if I had to aggregate, but I'm glad he's doing it. So we have my pretty bad token Rogue One squad that got 2 defends last week, so that was cool of me. And some droids that should never get a hold on defense, probably ever. And these clones are pretty good, actually. Rex lead with some zeta'd clones. They actually look kind of good, too. And then in the back here, we have a horrendous Kira team with Mission and Zalbar. We have Geonosians. We have double Zeta Ewoks and some Night Sisters who keep getting holds. They don't even have a Zeta on their lead, but that's okay apparently, because people are dumb and they just walk into it. And then we have Negotiator, which mostly just survives. People can't take out Negotiator. So let's look at what they have here. They have Talia lead. But for a second I was worried. I thought maybe they had auto-deployed or something. But this is definitely intentional, I guess. I don't know why it's intentional to look like this, but they intended it, so wow. Okay, cool. That Talia lead, man, I kind of want to use Jedi Knight Anakin there just to get all of my my attempts to get healing immunity. Maybe we'll use bounty hunters there instead. All right, let's see, Phasma and Bastila with her Zeta, but with 2 inconsequential Jedi. And then Palpy is actually, let's see how fast Vader is. They're double Zeta here. He is 75 or 196. That's not very fast. He's actually considerably slower in 3v3 because he's getting bonuses from characters on his team and characters he's facing, and so there's fewer characters to gain those bonuses from. So he's not too fast. Let's see what Palpy is. He's double Zeta'd as well. No speed mods here. Plus 68. Yeah, he's also inconsequentially modded, though. This team could really mess with us if we're not careful. We probably want to use something like Padme there. That seems wise. So let's see. We want to use teams here that we don't necessarily need much later. Let's see. Let's get the old Ben feat real quick. I think we can do that against this Phoenix squad. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we could use... You know what? Why don't we do that? Why don't we... Okay, so let's use... okay, so we're going to try the old Ben feat here. I think that's going to be wise. I want to use my Padme squad. I think that is unwise. I think I need those for whatever's in the back zone or something. So what we're going to do, we're going to use, because we can afford to do it, because my opponent has no clue, we're going to use Old Ben and R2, and then we'll use Nest to, Old Ben and R2 probably aren't going to be the very best against this lineup. They do have a Zeta'd, I don't even remember what she's called, Initiate. So there is that. Yeah, Zeta'd Initiates, but yeah, that is just a horrible. It's a horrible Zeta. It's a horrible team. This is really cracking me up, guys. So it's too bad we're not going for stuns here, because we could actually work on stuns. So hopefully we'll actually be able to get kills through Nest. I don't know if we hit hard enough or what, but we're going to try that. So let's see. We'll dispel zombie. That didn't work. We'll just keep setting them on fire. I probably need to start working on Talia, actually. Talia is the one who can heal them and dispel all their debuffs and all of that stuff. So I probably should have looked at mods too. Oh, I should have. Man, all kinds of things I should have done. We want to get 2 kills here. Okay, so now once we get another kill, we will be able to make that kill permanent because zombie is taunting and all of that. Let's see. Let's set them on fire once again. And all right, so zeta'd is out. She's gone, down for the count. And now we'll mind trick them. Kill zombie once for good measure, for fun. And now there's no real reason to keep any of this going. So let's put smoke here because we don't want them to target Old Ben. Old Ben somehow hasn't been hit even once, and we want to maintain that that protection point. So there we go, 52 on that. Pretty good to go. And I think that means we get defeat. We can take a look in a little bit. For right now, we have to figure out what we want to do against this. Well, either of these teams. Let's see. I think, against these Phoenix, why don't we use First Order here? And we won't use Watt. We'll just use these guys. Why don't I use original Kylo? He's less geared. The First Order officer has uses outside of this comp. Watt would normally be really nice here. Probably should have done that, frankly, but they don't have. I could do my AoE from original Kylo here, and the AoE won't trigger a counterattack or anything like that because there's no Kanan here. So yeah, we should be good. Let's see. We'll get tenacity down on Chopper, and it looks like Ezra gets to live a little bit longer because of Hera. So let's just kill Chopper in the meantime, and then let's kill Hera, and then let's kill Ezra. And apparently, okay, let's kill Ezra one more time. Got an interlude there to apply tenacity down, and so that was nice, kind of a slap in the face. And now, all right, so we used one of our other weak teams. Let's try, let's try let's look how fast Thrawn is right now first. Not very fast. 211. Okay. It's not very fast. Why don't we try this? I haven't done this yet. I think maybe it'll work, though. Let's try our Gear 9 Jedi Training Ray with BB-8, and then let's use 3PO with them. Normally, I like to use R2-D2. I've never done this on any of my accounts, so who knows if it's going to work or not. And let's just get a quick turn from BB-8. Let's see. We want to reduce turn meter here. They're going to be gaining a lot of turn meter based off of Thrawn's leadership and all the debuffs that I'm causing. So that might honestly be a bad idea on my end. Yeah, this is looking like a bad idea, honestly, guys. I think maybe we overstepped ourselves here. But we'll do the damage that we can. Yeah, this isn't looking great. So, I guess that's too bad. I don't know. I have a hard time feeling bad about this for some reason. We'll try to take out Death Trooper before I die, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. Let's forfeit here before. Wow, that was bad. That wasn't great. It was both bad and not great. And now we don't have Machine Gun Leia, so who knows? Maybe we're in trouble, guys. I don't think we are, but maybe we are. So let's look at what we have available here. Why don't we try... We could try a Bastila lead. What kind of Jedi do we have that we can have left over? Let's see. So if we did Bastila lead with Ezra and... Let's see... Ahsoka seems pretty good. I mean, she's zINITIATE. Let's see. I could take. Yeah, we have Shaak Ti as well. We haven't been using Shaak Ti at all, actually. Why don't I use Shaak Ti? Because Ahsoka should be enough damage, and Shaak Ti. Yeah, let's use the Togruta lineup here. We'll see if that has legs. We don't have the Zeta on her lead, so that's unfortunate, but hopefully we'll be okay. Famous last words, I suppose. See how much damage we can do to Thrawn right away. We can stun him. Yeah, stunning him was a good idea. That was a good trick. And let's see. Oh, they've got healing immunity. That was pretty fancy. Alright, so Thrawn is going to fracture one of us. That wasn't cool at all. But hopefully we can just take him out. There we go. Alright, so this is going a little bit better. Yep, okay. This was the answer. This was the way. Unfortunate that we lost there. That probably puts us out of the running for... like top 10 or something like that, but it's okay. 34 banners, that's max considering I failed one against this team. Really never should have failed that. I tried to get fancy and my gear was just not quite where it should be. So in the back, ooh, that Rey team looks tasty. Cool. And we've got some Night Sisters. These are significantly better. Not all of them are very good, but better. So let's see, up top here. Why don't we let's use Commander Luke here against Palpy. I think that's probably in order. This way I can go first and just take out Palpatine right away before he gets a turn at all. Or rather, theoretically, take him out. We want to take him out first, not only because he can stun us and do all kinds of annoying things, but also because he has a passive damage ability that every time I take a turn, it takes certain percent health off of me. We don't want that, so take him out. Yeah, that was easy enough. Now, let's see. Against this Bastila squad. Well, here, let's go down. Let's go down to the bottom here. We're trying to get a full clear, so it doesn't really matter which characters we take out first. We want to take out the hardest ones first, if possible. So, looks like I'm frozen here. There we go. All right, so we've got Talzin. They're all fully zINITIATE. That squad's kind of scary. This Rey team is also a little bit scary. So let's use our Rey team here, or rather Padme team here, to take them out. I think this should work out just fine, is my guess. But I guess we'll see. So Stick Rey can do a lot of damage. Let's just try to end her. And I want to do healing immunity as much as I can with Anakin, but I kind of think that I just have to focus on... Wow, I tried to make it so that Anakin would actually assist there. Didn't work, so that's too bad. Because if Anakin's assisting, then at least he's applying healing immunity, or trying to. Alright. Well, we got like 2 counts of healing immunity applied, so that was easy. no BB-8 there makes that match extremely easy. And now, let's see, so we have that Talzin squad, and we have Bastila up top. Those are the two scariest squads, and let's see. Ooh, against this Bastila, here's a counter that I like to use quite a bit. She hands out so many debuffs that bounty hunters are actually a great choice here, and they'll have so much extra hit points that I'll be able to get some damage immunity applied, or at least attempted. So let's try damage immunity right now, right away. So let's see. Yeah, let's try another damage immunity. There we go. Got another one applied. Doesn't matter if we apply it, but you see all these debuffs or buffs that these Jedi have, and normally what we're trying to do is save Boba's execution. I meant to hit Old Ben there. We want to save his execute move for all of these buffs, and it does a huge amount of damage, but we're kind of just trying for damage or other healing immunity. So just using execute every time it comes up, every time we can. And we'll try it again here. Yep. Don't know. It doesn't look like it applied. So just trying to draw this out a little bit longer here. Try to get one more instance of damage or healing immunity. And this might be it. We'll see. Maybe we can get Jingo one more turn if we're lucky. Try to do an AoE. No. Not meant to be. Got a couple though, and really, yeah, bounty hunters are a pretty strong counter to Bastila lead teams, zeta'd or otherwise. So let's see, what do we have? We have Phasma left. That's not a very scary team, though. We don't want to underestimate it either. This Night Sisters team is probably the scariest remaining team. Let's use General Grievous here. This should be a pretty easy win. Probably should have taken Watt, actually, because he prevents revives. So what we're gonna do, we want to take out Old Daka first. But what we want to do too, we want to try at least to make it so that they all die at the same time, which I obviously failed at. See if we can take out Daka here. That wasn't cool. Yeah, I don't know. This might go poorly. Hopefully, yeah, we get an AoE. There we go. Got him down. Yikes, that was ugly. B2 or B1 got killed. So, well, we escaped. That's actually a team. Maybe I'll consider doing that on my main, trying to take Night Sisters. That's kind of a fun idea. Okay, so we've got a Sabine lead Phoenix. It's like so weak, my subconscious just ignored it. I didn't even notice it until just now. Honestly, that. All right, so we've got Geonosians. Let's see, is this even the Brood Alpha? Yeah, he doesn't have any. He's got a basic. He's got his basic leveled up. His abilities are not good. We need to make sure though this team is worthy of taking a look at. Let's see. That spy is geared up enough. Let's see. So we have Jedi Revan. We need one more team that has Jedi Revan that we can use Jedi Revan with. Let's see. I think that's probably. Let's use Jedi Revan here. This seems like extreme overkill, but honestly, they're probably going to surprise us in how hard they hit and how well they do things. It's always the case, or maybe I will just laugh uncontrollably. So it looks like Brood Alpha, yeah, he doesn't have the Zeta, so Brute is not summoned right now. So we're gonna start by increasing cooldowns on the Brood Alpha. Because the Brood Alpha is he's the one who can summon the Brute. Oh, the soldier. Oh, look at that. That wasn't even the spy there, apparently. Wow, okay. So less than 30 seconds. That was... It's embarrassing how much credit I gave that team. Okay. The Sabine team can be handled with literally anyone. So let's go. This OG Kylo might actually give us some problems here, though. So let's use Night Sisters. And honestly, if that doesn't work, yeah, I think we've got other things that we could do. But let's use some Night Sisters here. And right away, First Order officers, the power behind this team a lot of times. So let's just get him out of there. We'll put tenacity down on Kylo just to get the ball rolling, so to speak. And now, see, we'll try to stun. Now let's actually dispel, because he has retribution, and retribution in theory is bad, and I failed. So great. Yeah, because he just got it back. Let's just take out Phasma, and then here we go. We could put tenacity down on him. I'm getting all kinds of healing immunity worked up for my opponent here. So now it can be tricky to kill him. He increases his health and well, I won't even explain the kind of good things he does, because it was apparently false with him. So took him out. Yeah, he can be very resilient, though. We'll just say that. So they've got a home one team with oh, I didn't click for long enough. Let's see. Yeah, it's a decent Anakin. Decent Biggs. Yeah, I wonder if this is their main fleet. Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty decent fleet. Let's actually, I want to check and see real quick before I forget. So that's not their main fleet, apparently. Though it's, I don't know. I guess you could argue that they don't have a main fleet. I don't know. Yeah, it's not... It's going to be decent. We might fail against it, actually. We'll see. I don't think they're going to beat our fleet, though. So, alright. Against these guys, Phoenix... I guess you could... Technically, you could call them Phoenix. I don't know. I feel kind of weird calling them Phoenix at all. You know, I'm just now realizing I should have taken original Kylo. I did take him at one point. I didn't do any basic attacks. With his basic, I get a bunch of healing immunity attempts. But that didn't happen, so let's see. Let's prevent Kanan from taunting. These guys don't have any kind of they don't have any leadership, so they can't counter except for Kanan, who has it naturally. So we'll take out Sabine because she can do the most damage. Now let's take out Kanan because Zeb's health and protection look intimidating to the point of I'd rather just annihilate him if possible. You know, without Hera lead, I'm not saying that Phoenix aren't great to start with. So I'm not saying that they're wonderful, but I will say that without Hera lead, they're just complete shite. They're not a good team because Hera lead at least lets them share uniques, and without that lead, it's just a bad team. So poorly geared, poorly modded. Well, I don't know if it's poorly modded. Maybe that was an amazingly modded team, actually. But, yeah, wasn't great. So, now we can use our amazing Rebels fleet. It's kind of getting dated. I'm excited for this Y-Wing, this Rebel Y-Wing. I think, man, it might end up necessitating me gearing Biston and getting his ship. I don't know. At least on my main, that might happen. So, we've done pretty well so far. I would prefer just to get a one-shot off here if possible. One thing, actually, that I haven't been doing, I think I should start taking Cassian's U-Wing with me, because when he comes in, he does... the impact is just really strong. You know, I don't have any of the characters geared very well, but he's a great reinforcement. So we'll do the butt wiggle here. try to take out Anakin as quick as we can. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Biggs is going to make things difficult, of course. He excels at that, I think is what R2D or 3PO says. There we go, about R2D2. Which R2D2 isn't on the Biggs ship, so whatever. Let's see. So let's try to take out Biggs here. Because we can do the AoE for fun. Wasn't that fun? I did it for fun, so I hope it was fun for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll get the Phantom in. Take out Biggs. There we go. And yeah, they're going faster because their Akbar is way better geared than mine, which is fine. Let's see. Let's keep taking out Wedge though. There we go. Because it's annoying to these two have good enough synergy. It's annoying to try to actually take them out. Now let's try Cassian. I think I have all of his abilities geared up or leveled up as much as I can. So we'll just try to call the assist. Yep, took out the Phantom, and now we can kill the Ghost. Oh, that was dirty. They killed our Biggs. They killed the guy they were supposed to kill, and now I feel like that's dirty because that doesn't happen often at this GP level. But all right, there we go. 59, good enough for the girls I go with. For the girl I go with, that's my wife. She doesn't care how I do, so literally any score will be good enough for what her preferences are. And it looks like we got the full clear. And apparently, I've heard I'm supposed to do like a full clear dance or something. So I'm gonna tell you guys I'm doing a dance right now for full clearing. But yeah, I think that went pretty well. I failed that one. I tried to get a little too fancy, but overall, let's see how our feats did. How we did on feats. We got a few. It looks like. Okay, so we beat 8 in a row, or 8 on our first attempt, I should say. We got the Spirit of Companionship, so that was fancy of us. And then, oh, look at that. I actually didn't even pay any attention at all to getting kills with Grandmaster Yoda. So that was a fortunate happenstance that he managed to get all the kills. And let's see, how'd we do? We did terribly on the back to tank one. Wow. We have to hope that next time our opponents have Night Sister Zombie, we can just try to kill over and over again, because that was horrible. Wow. But so far we've gotten all the feats. I hope we can get that back to tank one. We only have one more day, so if we fail, then we certainly won't make top 10. You know, and just to be clear, guys, I don't know if I want to go for top 10 or not. I want to keep my options open, though. And that means doing all the feats as best I can. So I'm taking one for the team, guys. I am winning with ships. I'm doing all kinds of things that are annoying to me on the alt that I don't like to do. Just for you guys, just so I have the potential to maybe make a run. So, I don't know. I've lost 2 fights. I feel like in Division 3, maybe that's too many to actually consider getting top 10, but we'll see. Maybe we can go top, I mean, even top 50 would be cool. So I think this video has gone on long enough, though. So please, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, I would appreciate a like or a sub or both, or witticism in the comments. I would love something. So love to hear from you guys, and yeah, I will leave you here. So thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails, except when taking on Thrawn lead teams, apparently.